Alright, I am back. Just a small heads up though, in about 30-ish minutes, I have to... These enemies? I don't think they are, technically. Alright, but in about 30 minutes, I'm gonna have to start uploading the second, or another part of, what's it called one of my LEGO sets. So if I'm randomly still for a minute, that's what I'm doing. So I recorded some last night too, but still have a part to upload, you know. But otherwise, yeah, here we go.
I didn't think anyone would ever find me out here. If not for you, I'd be a frozen corpse in a few hours. Captain Mavok and I left the Cormorant together, tracking a monstrous beast. It was pulling a cart stacked with corpses. And some of our crew, I fear. Once we got close, we realized it wasn't some horrifying monster. Just a Khajiit. Big one. Tried to. The thing tossed me like a rag doll and knocked the captain out cold. Threw him on the cart and hauled him straight into the blizzard. I'm too weak to fight, but I can still accompany you to find my people. I saw which way the beast went. We have to find Captain Mavok. The blizzard. It's getting worse. This must be the camp. Keep an eye out for the captain. Collecting corpses? Gods. But that amulet... I wonder if it's around here somewhere. That amulet... It almost seems like it's calming the blizzard. Look up the hill. Those ruins were hidden by the storm. Is that Vergla Hollow? Mamdahan! Come of you. Mamdahan was our cook. What did that monster do to him?
You are not Zanik. Should I assume that you are here to kill me?
Chill through me. That must be Fabret. That ice doesn't look natural. Maybe the amulet can melt it. Did it! The amulet destroyed the ice.
Perhaps I deserve death. I destroy as easily as I create. I taint that which I love.
Narine! No! This must be Maxton's doing. Your people serve a higher purpose now. I have given them life anew. Turga!
I will not let my shame snuff out the power I have wrought. I must finish my work.
We must be getting close.
Behold the frost focus, the font of my creation. Why do you refuse my gift? Why does no one understand the beauty of what I offer? I give life where there was none. I breathe fire into frozen hearts. Redwin, forgive me!
Moment longer. I need to see the sky.
You did it, friend. Meet us back at the ship. resupply and get ourselves out of this ice, we can get underway again.
Fine work, Drigson. I'm proud of this crew, as always. Ah, my savior. I apologize for running off like that, but I had to ensure my crew was safe. I'm glad you're here now. The Silver Cormorant owes you a great debt, stranger. Our dead will be missed dearly. We'll make sure they have a proper funeral after all is said and done. This crew is family. We mourn together, but we endure together too. You've given us the luxury to do both. Looks that way, thanks to you. With any luck, we might even be able to salvage the Cormorant. She's a fine ship. Please, take this. I wish I had more to give. When the last of my blood thaws, I'll start chipping away at the ice myself. I'm sure the Cormorant is as eager to be free as her crew is. Free the Silver Cormorant from the ice and assess her damage. It'll take some doing to get her free, but this crew isn't averse to hard work. In the meantime, I sent a few of them to Morthal to gather supplies. Now that the storm has settled and my crew heartened, we're much better equipped to handle the delay. Supplies from Morthal will help too. We've gotten through the worst of it. Now the only way to move is forward. Better, now that I'm not in danger of turning into one of those frozen thralls. I was halfway there when you and Drigson showed up. Thought I was done for. Ugh, that woman was a terror. Was that her name? Doesn't matter. I'm just glad she's gone. There was such darkness in her eyes. Pain, too. Bone-deep pain. It was eating her up. I could feel it even as I stood there, freezing to death.
I hate that the bodies of those we lost won't be committed to the sea. But I know they would want us to carry on. Know that we have a fighting chance. Thank you, Wayfarer. The ship and crew owe you their lives.
I've heard tell of your devout work at the holy site of Oriman. Divines bless you.
Redron, Denis, Ta.
Something catch your eye. Something catch your eye?
Hear now the lesson of the divine body.
On your way to Solitude, traveler? Then let me show you my wares.
Oh, poor, good traveler. Would you happen to be heading in the direction of the Chillwind Depths? Chillwind Depths is a cavern in the hills between Dragonridge and Carthwatch. It's a dangerous place. My husband Hamvir and his siblings went in search of healing ingredients, but disaster has befallen them. Hamvir's sister was attacked by a giant insect. Even now she lies near death, as acidic poison courses through her blood. I'm on my way to Dragonridge to seek help, but if you're heading toward the cave by any chance, perhaps you could aid them. I'm not to be disturbed, unless those two decide to play nice with each other and join me.
Jarl Morin. Rigert has a new aide. We can talk with the Thanes now.
The talks aren't happening, Rigert. Those fools refuse to set aside their inane feud. Gods, I need a drink.
Let's talk, friend. Jarl Morin wants Rigert's help to get the Thanes to put aside their silly feud so they can negotiate. It's just like the Skald King always says. You always find Rigert at the heart of a problem, because he is so good at fixing them. Rigert does not know. Every little thing rankles these Western beard pullers. My cheese is too round. Mine is not round enough. Rigert, get your hands out of the cheese. Still, Rigert is sure we will solve that problem, whatever it is. Rigert knows only what Jarl Morin told him. Thane Hraldi likes to fish and keeps the old gods, the animal kinds. Thane Svein likes to eat and complain, like Thanes do in Eastmarch, but meaner. Rigert will need your help to get them to meet. Thank you, friend. This makes Rigert happier than a hairy skeever in the larder. Ending this feud will be simple for us. Rigert has overcome many trials that others said were hopeless, like that time he fell in a latrine at Fort Amol. Rigert has this under control, friend. There is no need to bother Jarl Morin. We will find the Thanes, end their feud, and begin the talks before she even finishes her mead. Rigert just hopes she saves a drink for him.
I'm sorry, but Jarl Morin has asked not to be disturbed. Truly, the Jarl was ambitious to try and get both Thanes to meet with her at the same time, given their history. Which one do you want to hear about first? Thane Hraldi or Thane Svein? Thane Svein loves melees almost as much as he loves his meals. He's incredibly strong and has an appetite to match. I saw him eat a whole cockerel pie straight from the oven. Hadn't even cooled. He couldn't talk for nearly half a year. They call him Flint Pastor in the taverns because he, well, acts like the kind of man that passes flint every time he uses the privy. Stern, humorless. Can't stand anything that might embarrass him. Oh, and he loves fishing, adores it. Something to do with a new life feast they attended at Carthwatch a few seasons back. I don't know the details, but as I understand it, the whole thing was pretty idiotic. But neither one would forgive the other. So here we are.
Sod off, Icehill. I'd let a giant bed me before I sat at the table with Thane Hraldi.
Ah, that happened to Rigert once. Friend...
Orky's gullet. The Skull King's got some persistent sods working for him. If you're here to ask me to meet with Jarl Morin and that milk drinker Hraldi, then kindly clear off. Thane Hraldi's such a horker, he almost ruins my appetite. Almost. Kind's breath. I'm about to keel over from hunger, and that's all you can think to ask me? I am a Thane of Western Skyrim, not some mollycoddled poet from Yoren's boudoir. Now be gone. Waiting for the feast is hard enough without pointless talk. Every time I've been invited to Jarl Morin's cabin, she's prepared a traditional feast for me. This time, I fasted all week just to prepare. But I didn't expect that snowback Hraldi to show up. I must have been born under a bad star. I swore that the next meal I ate would be a Nordic feast. And I keep my oaths, damn it. Besides, my sodding vassals left their provisions back home. Ha! Thane Hraldi knows I'm here. I'm not going to give that steely-eyed blighter the satisfaction of knowing I was the first to quit.
Rigert knew from the moment he saw Thane Svein's belly. This is a Nord that acts with his gut, not his head. Rigert is much the same, only he looks worse with his shirt off. But if a Nordic feast will make Thane Svein listen, then he'll get one. Our portly friend wants a fine Nordic meal, yes? Then Rigert will make him the mouth-wateringest Nordic roast boar that he's ever had. And to assure success, Rigert will elevate this dish with techniques he's learned from across Tamriel. Friend, Rigert spreads the joy of Nordic cuisine across all of Tamriel. He has also seen how other cultures fill their bellies. This will be easy. All Rigurd needs is help getting ingredients. Rigurd's friend Farthor, a butcher from Greenshade, is wintering in Dragonbridge. His meat is divine, and we can season it with Orcish howl water. Rigurd knows Magrok in Mor Khazgur. Brews it. While you get those, Rigurd will get the final item. Rigurd samples meats from all across Tamriel. Some squirmed, some barked, some fought, but it was in Greenshade that Rigurd ate the finest cuts. I don't know what kind of animal it came from, but Farthor said it honored the pact. Rigurd doesn't exactly remember. It's strong stuff, prized by the clans of Hrothgar. It's sure to make a wonderful ingredient, friend. Have you forgotten that Rigurd is Windhelm's most accomplished cultural ambassador? He makes friends everywhere, and learns as much as possible about each place he visits, especially when it concerns their food and beverages.
Alright, I'll go ahead and stop for now. I don't really have any other updates or anything. So yeah, peace out.